Okay, I wanna do a search. Thing that I wanted to describe here is that a few years ago, when I was a kid, I saw a total eclipse of the sun. Okay, that's in the daytime. The sun goes behind the moon. In our case, it was a perfect alignment. The moon and the sun aligned perfectly, and the sun completely disappeared behind the moon. But the size of the moon was just big enough to cover the sun. So basically, the sun and the moon, in our perspective, was the same size. So, knowing the mathematics of certain ratios and stuff like that, I determined, well, I wanted to Google the dimensions, the size of the sun to its distance and the size of the moon to its distance. Okay, so I Googled the size of the sun. I'm going to use miles. Now that's talking about radius. Okay. Diameter. Okay, I'm going to do diameter of the sun. Okay, this is what I get. I'm going to open a spreadsheet because I can use the spreadsheet to do my multiplication and division. This is, I'm using Ubuntu Linux, which is an open source. Okay, so now I'm going to enter 864. I'm going to make it 865, but I'll just do 864. I'm going to try and change the font here. Hopefully that's bigger. I don't want to take too long here. 864, 575. Okay, I entered, that's the sun. And the diameter. Diameter, that's the distance across the sphere. Okay, now I'm going to go distance to the sun. Okay, I'm doing Google search. Okay, basically saying 93 million miles. Let me go back. Try to find something a little easier to read. Distance to the sun in miles. I'm going to get rid of diameter again. $92.96 million miles. Okay, I'm going to go back to the spreadsheet. 92. This next window, I'll say distance. Okay, I'm putting in 92. That's millions, so I need that's it. 92. Okay? And I can do the same thing for the moon. And in here, if I want to do a formula, I'll put, type in the equal sign. Whoops. Equal sign. Nope. Whoops. Okay. Equal sign. And I'm going to go, this square here, this little cell is called B3. So, I'm going to go B3. And B3 appears in this cell by clicking this cell. And then I'm going to put a slash for divide. Divided by C3, which is cell C3. So that's this cell divided by this cell. And if I hit enter, it should do it. Okay. I've got a 0 wrong here. I'm missing a 0. Okay, I need to add a 0. Okay. 9 million. It's really 92 million. Okay. Enter that. Okay, so now this number is, I wish I could make it a little more legible. It's 0.009300. 0.009. It's a significant. That's a significant digit. Okay, now I can go Google distance to the moon in miles. Okay, that's 238,900. And that's the distance. So u square 2 3 and then I'll do the diameter. That's the sides of the circle of the round ball from one extreme to the other side. If you were to drill a hole through the great swirling big china, that's the distance to the diameter. Okay, and enter. So 2,159 miles is the diameter. So now I'm going to enter that in the spreadsheet. 2,001. Okay, and I'm going to just do I'm just going to do this formula over again. So that the equal sign starts the formula mode. And I'm going to go this cell divided by, whoops. I'm going to go ahead and B4. This one. B4. Go up here, type it in. B4 divided by C4. And I get 0.0093. See, these two ratios are pretty much the same. I want to show that how these two ratios are 0.009. Okay, and then got another ratio that's interesting. So it's the diameters of the Earth and the diameter of the Sun. So I'm going to go Earth, diameter of the Earth, is a slightly different type of ratio, but I'm going to show how those two things. Okay, there's the diameter of the Earth. So what? Okay, diameter 7,917. That. So now I want to take those two cells. I'm going to put the sun down here again. And the diameter of the sun is 864. 4, 5, 7, 5, 9. Okay, now I'm going to do a formula going up and down. So here's the formula. Formula that cell up here in the editing window. Okay, D6 divided by D7. Into that, and you see that's 0.009. Divided by move this over a little bit. Okay, there you go. So the distance of the sun, the size of the sun in relation to its distance is 0.009. If you divide the big number into the little number. Same thing here with the moon, 0.009. That's the ratio. Those ratios match. Now the ratio of the sun and the size of the sun to the size of the Earth are 0.009 also. You divide the little number into the big number. Alright, thanks for watching.